Okay, we just left off at adding the plan, and now we want to add the rates to the plan, to the plan design, excuse me. So the next step is I'll have you open your conversion that we had just saved. Admittedly, you will. It is a benefit if you have two monitors to actually put the plan designer on one and the conversion on the other. All right. And the first thing I want you to do with the conversion is set the effective date to what it should be. So this should be 1/1/2015 because everyone's a specific age as of January of 2015. And for the census part, the format I liked you to match was what had popped up earlier. So I actually have a predefined census that I'm going to copy over. I've seen a lot of clients match this format when retrieving census data from their clients. That is the employee and the dependents right underneath, as well as the relationship of the employee, of the dependent to the employee, the enrollment type of the employee, and also the dates of birth. Those are the most relevant pieces of information or required pieces of information. But for today's example, I'm actually just going to copy that over. You'll notice for the census, I like to copy and paste special just the values only to match the formatting of what I'm using. And then what you're going to do is you are going to track down which rate table matches the format of the carrier. So the rate table formats are along the bottom of the conversion. So you're going to see a bunch of tabs here, if I were to make this larger, that represent the formats that we support. And these pictures here are what a sample rate table will look like in the PDF quote that you're pasting from. Okay, so you'll notice there are many, many, many different carrier formats. If you don't see yours in here for a specific carrier, send it to support@dynamiscorp.com and we'll build it for you. The fallback is going to be your generic rate table here, which as long as you put in ages 20 through 64, and the premiums in these two columns, the system will map for you. Okay, but for today's example, we're going to use BCBS rate table 1. All I'm doing here is I'm moving the plan that we had ultimately added here to right next to the census, so I can flip between the two. Okay, I'm going to be extra thorough today because I prefer showing you the best practice. And all I'm doing here is I'm going to rename this to be the plan that I am referencing. So P603 CHC, and I'm going to match the carrier name, the medical code, and the RX code. So if on one screen you have the plan designer, you can actually click on the word medical plan. It's going to show some more information. You have the carrier here. The code is here. I'm actually going to copy and paste that over, and you'll see in subsequent videos why I'm doing this and why this is important, or is ultimately a shortcut. And what I have here is the plan I am quoting in the system, or the rate table for their current plan. And so in the next video, I'm going to talk a little bit about what to copy and paste from the quote, which is here. And ultimately, you're going to be copying and pasting this rate table and putting it into this yellow box. Stay tuned and go ahead and move on to the next video. Thanks.